Well, how would you like to learn how to swim from an Olympic athlete? As the weather warms up, the USA Swimming Foundation wants to help you enjoy the water safely. The annual Make a Splash Tour arrives in the Bay Area tomorrow, and some big-time athletes will be there. Joining me now to talk all about it is 8-time Olympic medalist Nathan Adrian. Nathan, thanks so much for being with us today.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Hey, so, first, from one fellow Cal grad to another, I have to say, go Bears.
Go Bears, love it.
Awesome. So, tell us a bit about the Make a Splash Tour. Where is it happening and what can people expect?
So we're going to visit first the Phillips 66 refinery, and then we're going to go head up to Richmond at the Richmond Plunge, and we're going to give some free swimming lessons. And the Make a Splash tour, we're really excited because it's been 2 years where we've sort of had to do the virtual thing. Spread the word, but it's a little bit difficult, as you can imagine, to teach swimming lessons over Zoom. So here we are, and we're going to actually be able to get in the pool and spread the word once again. It's going to be awesome.
Now, what are your safety tips for people who are heading to the water in general as the weather starts to get warmer?
I mean, the first one is there's really no such thing as being water safe. Actually, the real word is being water proficient. Anybody who's been out to Ocean Beach in a strong current, myself included, knows how powerful the water can be. But before that, even it's really important to get in some formalized swim lessons. And studies have shown that formalized swim lessons can reduce the risk of drowning by up to 88% in children. And drowning is the second leading cause of accident or injury-related death in kids under the age of 14. So really those two statistics go hand in hand, and the important message is to get your kids into swim lessons.
And for people who are interested in attending your event tomorrow, is it free? Is it for people of all ages?
It'll be free. It's in Richmond Plunge, and go to USA Swimming Foundation's website for more information. And yes, of course it is free. The USA Swimming Foundation, their whole campaign is to distribute free or reduced cost swimming lessons to those who need, and that just means that their finances should never be a barrier to a kid getting swim lessons. And
how did you yourself get involved with the organization?
Oh, I mean, swimming has been, I took swimming lessons since, I was around 2 or 3 years old. And obviously that was just kind of splashing around. I really only learned to swim when I was about 4. But I turned professional in swimming, and I knew that it was something that I was really passionate about. I made a career out of it. I loved it, but also I learned because it was a safety thing. And I knew these statistics and how tragic a drowning can be. And to be able to use my position as an Olympic athlete to spread the word of how preventable it can also be if we're in swim lessons. And of course, there's other safety tips, including having a water watcher and having barriers in place. But swimming lessons is just one component of that ultimate safety net.
Yeah, I'd like to ask you too, if somebody is at the beach, they're in the water, and they find themselves maybe struggling, they find themselves in a dangerous position, what should they do?
Oh man, so if you're in a rip current, of course, you want to swim parallel to the shore. I really think the most important thing is to try to prevent yourself from getting into that position. So never, never, never go swimming alone. I don't care how many people are out in the water, how many snorkelers are out, or snorkelers in Hawaii, or how many surfers are out there. Make sure that you have someone that's with you, designated to be with you and your buddy. And that's a really important tip. And then I would make sure that you understand your own limits. Again, I am a very, very strong swimmer, but I found myself surprised by how far I was pulled out at Ocean Beach. So it's really important to know and understand the power of the water, and to gain those skills at a safe place, right? A swimming pool, a warm swimming pool, a shallow swimming pool. The ocean is not a very easy place to learn how to swim. It might be a fun place to demonstrate your swimming ability, but certainly go to a pool to learn.
And last quick question for you, Nathan. You've overcome so many challenges, big and small, in a very short period of time, really. So what is your advice to people on how they can find their focus and overcome their fears, whether it's of the water or just anything in life?
Oh man, so thank you for asking that question. And really for me, the most important thing is just to find a way to be better today than you were yesterday, or find a way to be better this week than you were last week. I'm so glad you asked that question, because we have so many adults. There's almost a third of the adult population in the U.S. can't swim the length of a pool. And there's other people that are just absolutely terrified of it, and they're embarrassed, and they really shouldn't be. Right? That's just who they are. I am claustrophobic. I'm terrified of being in small spaces. Everyone has their fears. And if you can just go find a good qualified instructor that helps you get over that fear and is patient with you and can talk you through it, that's going to just work wonders for you and get you in the water and get you swimming the way you need to be swimming.
All right, great advice from Nathan Adrian, 8-time Olympic medalist. We appreciate you so much, and we look forward to what's next for you as well.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
All right, we'll be right back.